What's up, guys? Rolando here from Team Elite Savij, and I got my deck profile to you today. Got second place here at undisclosed locals. Out of, I think, how many people was it today?
24.
24.
It was 5 rounds though.
It was 5 rounds, 25 people, so I mean that's pretty awesome. Playing Shaddoll Invoked, Dogmatika, the best version. And,
the best version,
the
yes
best
sir.
version.
The best.
The deck is awesome. I've been testing with it for a couple weeks now, and it was actually the first deck I learned when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A year ago. And then someone told me it sucks, and I stopped playing it. And well, I always felt like I was gonna come back. Here it is.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, I was at work. I'm sorry. Are you ready? All right, what's up, guys? To get started with the profile, we're gonna start with the Invoked engine. So that's three Alice to the Invoker, of course. 1 card Macabre. This is too good. They're always gonna ash it, but it's okay because any good Invoke player is gonna have the invocation. For the rest of the Invoked engine, we got 3 Magical Meltdown. The synergy that this card has with the deck is what makes the deck so great because of all the Shaddoll fusions, schisms. I mean, if they try and go for a Dragoon and you activate a Shaddoll fusion, they can't negate it or anything like that, and then you can just send it away.
Did you bait somebody out with this today?
My round 1 win was to a teammate of ours who I baited him out.
We can't show his face, no face cam.
He had everything going. He was literally gonna win. This is game 3. I had Alistair in hand, a hard drew Meltdown. I go Meltdown. He goes negate with Dragoon. I was like, all right, normal summon Alistair. Continue to pop off, and then I got game. He just forgot that. You had Alistair in hand. Yeah. And of course, playing 2 invocations. Ulti.
Damn, these are ulti, bro. Are these Europrint though?
They are not Europrint though, but they nice though. They nice and fresh.
Anybody who has Europrint, hit my boy up.
Hey, but you know, the first ultis I bought, which is invocations, I'm excited, and I've thought about playing 1 more, but right now just choose the magical number and the 1.
Damn, is that ulti, bro?
Terraform, yeah.
Dude, man, you out here playing high rarity?
Hey, man, high rarity makes me feel better if I suck. So, for the next engine, which is like the most busted thing in the world, is Nadir Servant. This card needs to get hit, man. It's just too good. I'm playing it and I'm like, no, dude, this card's busted. It's just if I open this and nothing else, as long as they don't ash it, I got combo. 1 Ecclesia. He searches with this. Worst case scenario, if you open this and this, you can normal summon, no effect, go into Artemis, use Servant, grab it back, pop off, and then 1 Fleur de Lis. This card's awesome. It's great to have because it's also good for going for game. If they make you go second, you just bring these out, and this alone is already 5K.
Yeah.
So 1 card gets you 5K with no interruption, and then of course just the 1 punishment. I've been told by a lot of people I need to play 2. I did test this at 2 originally. I actually had 3, 1, 2 with no Fleur. This thing is great for Dragoon, also just for any awesome extra deck monsters on the field. This thing's got great at 1. My theory is if I feel like I needed another one of these, I'm probably losing that game. And now for the Shaddoll package. Ratios I've been working on for like almost like what, a month and a half now?
2 months almost.
Oh, 2 months almost. I started with like 12, and now well, originally I did 8. Felt like I didn't see enough. Now I went up to 12, then 11, 10, and now I'm doing 8. And ironically, I feel like I see them now more than ever. 2 Wendy.
2 Wendy?
2 Wendy.
People playing 3?
I was playing 3. So originally, I'll explain right now. So 2 Wendy, 2 Squamata, 1 Dragoon, 1 Dragon, 1 Hedgehog.
I don't play Dragoon.
1 Ariel, and 1 Beast. I don't need it, man. I don't need it. So these are for the Shaddoll monsters. Originally, like I said, I was running like 8 and 12, and then went down to like 10. I was running 3 of these, and I was actually running 2 Beasts. In theory, it was cool, but not really, because hard drawing it sucks because this is the only one that you can't normal summon. So it was kind of dumb. Yeah, it's great to send off, but I mean, we run Prosperity in the deck, so seeing this in Prosperity kind of sucks. And it was too many ifs. So this is great because today, in actually one of my games, in my grind games, I had a set from Wendy, flipped it, drew 2, and then the next turn, I managed to send him for material, got the draw again, so I +3 out of this guy. That's it for the Shaddoll monsters. I have thought about playing a second one of these, or at least sighting it in, because in Eldritch, I played against Zoo Eldritch earlier. This card wins. It just banishes all of their materials, all their resources, and they literally just scoop after that because they can't do anything. So. And then for the Shaddoll spells, we only run 3. French secret, French.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Secrets, bro.
Yes, sir. Shaddoll fusions. If they got the Ash, they got the Ash. By that point, if I'm using this, I would have already gone through my Alistair play. So if they didn't Ash the Alistair, then I would have made Makaba go for this, and then most of the time they're always gonna Ash the Alistair because they know if they don't Ash the Alistair, that's already gonna be a built-on negate. So
When you Ash the Alistair, you always
ash the Alistair. Never do it on the meltdown. But what if they only have? No, just don't. I don't care. I don't care. And then of course the reason why the deck is so good right now.
No El Shaddoll?
No El Shaddoll. I was testing with 3 and 1 El Shaddoll.
Yeah, I like it.
I really like El Shaddoll because it's good for going for game. Because you make your board, and then you're attacking, and of course anything you bring off a Schism you can't attack directly. So then you just go El Shaddoll, take them away, and then go for it. But with running less Shaddoll monsters, it just feels like this is like the perfect amount. I am going to start theorizing a different build where we don't run Prosperity and run Desires instead and run 3 of everything, and then kind of just see how that works out, and then try running this at like 2 or 3. But this card with Meltdown against Dragoon says ha. Scoop it because I make it, they can't negate it, and I send.
I said stupid. He said scoop it.
Because they scoop it. They scoop that Dragoon and go to the graveyard.
That's funny.
And then, so that's it for the Shaddoll spells and traps. I'm only playing 3 hand traps in here right now. This is kind of like the 3-card flex spot, and it's 3 Lancia.
3 in the main.
3 in the main, and the reason why is because at this locals that we go to, undisclosed location, we see a lot of PK, we see a lot of Shaddolls, we see a lot of things that banish. So that was my yeah. But I never saw it against you, man.
You got someone in the first game.
You know what I'm saying? No, I never saw Lancia against you. Anyways, that's why we run it here. Other locals, I would maybe run Gamma instead, so that way if I do go for the Shaddoll fusion and they try and Ash, I could just go Gamma. But it's light target.
Not Droll?
Not Droll. Droll, it's not in my deck right now. It's because I don't have ultis, bro. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just, at this locals, like I said,
it's just better.
It's just better. I wasn't expecting to see a lot of things that were going to be able to get drolled. And this one just really, I feel like the best high impact hand trap, I think, is like Nibiru, Gamma, Lancia. Droll is good, but Droll just stalls. Lancia shuts their turn down. Tri Brigade, anything like that, they just can't do anything. So it's also light. I have thought about adding Trick Clown to be able to go for to keep bringing the recursion back, but we're gonna keep testing things out in the deck. And then the winner of the game.
Are these ulti, bro?
Yes. Ulti Super Polys, they're nice. Get the job done. I always see them. And
that looks like a lot of money on the table.
I don't want to talk about it.
Next.
I don't want to talk about it. And then, so this is like the power spells, even though they're still fusion spells. We're going to talk about that. And then we're also going to talk about 3 cosmics.
Damn, these are ulti too, bro? Damn, you too rich for me, bro.
I saw myself. No, it was just, I sold, so you know this, I literally had like 15 cores at one point, and I just sold everything.
AKA, bro, he just also masked.
Bro, I sold everything. I had Zoo, Dino. I sold everything because I was like, I want to stick with one deck and max rarity if I can. And then, of course,
smart idea.
This is actually really cool because seeing this in most matchups is really good because if you go against Dragon Link and they go first and you go second, even if you're able to out their board with Super Poly or anything like that, you still got to deal with the tiding. This deals with the tiding. With Drytron, the new Vendread solution that they're going for, they're also going for Scythe. A lot of people are doing that. So you normal summon, do your thing, bait out the Tornado Dragon, go into Cosmic, get rid of the back row. So they can't activate the effect of Scythe to where you can't go into your extra deck. So it's just too good right now. It's also your one main deck out to Mystic Mine, which I lost to today, but I don't want to talk about it. And then the rest of the spells are 3 Prosperity and the 1 Foolish Burial.
Card's awesome. Prosperity, bro?
Yes,
so
sir.
why Prosperity and not TTT?
So, as I was having this awesome discussion earlier, this lets you dig. Triple Tactics is cool and all, but you're dependent on the opponent ashing you or drawing you or something like that, which is just, I don't like the way of the mechanic of the game. It's like waiting to get something done to you. in order for you to do something about it. So if they don't ask you, if they don't draw you, Tactics becomes a dead card in your hand. Whereas with Prosperity, you can go full combo, say, hey, you didn't ask me, you didn't draw me, I'm gonna Prosperity, dig for the next thing that I need, which could be a Super Poly, or earlier, I actually dug and got a Called By, the one Called By against Eldritch Zoo, and the guy goes, uh-oh. And I said, yep. So I said 3, passed, he already knew he had to deal with Called By, he wasn't about it. So Prosperity is the way to go, in my opinion. It's just too good. And people say, well, your extra deck is too tight. Yeah, it is. You play a lot of multiples. Use it if you need it. If you don't use it. You use it for a Macabre Negate. And then, yeah, clean 40. It's the way it's supposed to be. Nothing more. Always running 42.
I run 42.
Always run 42. And then off to the extra deck. So, extra deck, another controversial topic. I play 1, 2, 3 Shaddoll constructs.
No, bro, you play 4.
4. I always tell my opponent I want to play. They're like, are you playing Shaddolls? And I'm like, maybe. Maybe I just like it. I don't know. We'll find out. And then I win.
I'm also playing IP, bro.
Yeah. 3 instead of 2. I tested it with 3 for a while, like for the first couple weeks. It was okay. Went to 2, always missed it. Because 1's automatically going to be for what? It's going to be for the gravity controller. So it's already going to be 1 out. Second one is to bring it out. Third one is to take their light monsters. So for me personally, I really like running 3. It literally always comes up. I've almost always gone into the second or the third one, almost every game. And then for the rest of the Shaddolls, I got 2 windows. Win in the name, so you win. One's French. And then just 1 app cologne. I really want to find space to run 2. This one's too good. The reason why I'm running 1 is for Nadir Servant. Like I said, it's combo starting. And if you already see Schism, you add Squamata, you send it, you continue off comboing like that. But that's it for the Shaddoll monsters. Like I said, the only change I would make is app cologne, so maybe 2. And then for the Invoked monsters, 2 Macabre. 1, I was running it at 1 for a while. You got to run it at 2. My opinion, it's just too good. Caliga or Caliga, however you want to say it, it wins. It wins. It's really good. I've had people scoop to it. Because if you go successful in your combo, you make Caliga during your turn, and then you have a Schism set, and that way whenever they pass, even if they have the Dark Ruler, they need to use it right then and there. They're not going to wait to be able to bait it out, so if they do Dark Ruler you or Droplet you, you're like, alright, cool, make Winda. It's going to be hard for them to get over that. And the last one, we really need a secret. Come on, Konami, please. Invoked Algoides. Or Algoides, however you want to say it.
Or Collector's Rare.
Or a Collector's Rare, please. This thing on Summon is amazing with Meltdown. On Summon, it pops a monster on the field, and not only that, your opponent always forgets that when they special summon a monster, you can pop a monster on the field. Which is actually how I won one of the games earlier as well. I had it on the field, my opponent special summoned, I had Winda out, and then I just popped his 1 special summon. So it's just like, hey, good game. So that's it for the Invoked monsters. The only difference I would make is maybe try and find space for Purgatrio or for Raijin. And then the other fusions I play in this deck are Elder Entity, Ints. It's good. Starving Venom. It's good. You know what it does. These are also my targets for banishing off Prosperity. And usually 1 Macabre or even like one of the constructs if I really need to, if I know what I'm playing against. Because a lot of the times I'll side up my Dogma engine to add in hand traps or back row removal. You'll see in a minute. So it just gives me a lot more space, and it's able to free up these space to like be able to just banish off Prosperity. And then the last 3 cards are Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden, Alistair the Invoker of Madness, and then Gravity Controller. Please give us something better than the freaking common. But these 2 are awesome. This one I was able to link it away with a Squamata earlier. This one is great because if you fusion summon, the whole effect that it does where you discard a card to add an invocation, it triggers the Shaddoll effects, which a lot of people don't know that, and it actually helps you a lot going for game because then you just constantly add invocations. And that's it for the extra deck. Now for the side deck, it's the one thing I'm always constantly changing. But for the main hand traps, 3 Nib.
No,
I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it.
Move on.
It was until, you know, the ultis came out. and then 3 Ash. I like the feet, man. I like the feet.
That's
man.
ugly.
Nah, bro. No, honestly, the forehead one's just cool or whatever, but I just haven't gotten a chance to upgrade these 2 yet because, like I said, they're always constantly changing. Sometimes I'm not even running Ash in the main or the side because it's a very low impact hand trap, but against certain decks, it kills it. And then the last monster is going to be Dinosaur Prankatops. It wins. It needs to stay at 1. It's too good.
It's never gonna go back up.
It's never going to go back up. It shouldn't. Never. The one honorary called by the grave. It won me a game earlier. Twice.
Card sucks.
This card's amazing.
That card's great.
We need this at 2 as well at 3 as well as with Crossout Designator comes out, please. 3 Dark Ruler because I sold my droplets to get ulti Cosmics and ulti Super Polys. It does the same thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
GFT, man.
Yes, sir. And then Harpy's Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, Lightning Storm, Lightning Storm. If I'm playing a really back row heavy deck or anything that's really annoying, I'll side all 4 of these and keep my Cosmics in and just take out my Dogmatika package and then put in the hand traps to really just stop them. And then a lot of the times those back row decks kind of, if you take their stuff away, it's awesome. But I also use this as a Regeki to get rid of all the monsters. So if I've opened 2 of these, I'll go Harpy's Feather Duster. They'll do what they want to do, and I'll just go Lightning Storm, and then they're mad, and then they scoop usually. But yeah, thank you guys very much for checking out the profile. Check out some of the other awesome profiles that we got on the channel right now, and thank you very much.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I just wanted to say that I recently made a Facebook group and it's called YuGiOh Elite Savij, and you guys can look us up or you guys can just click the link down below to join. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once you guys subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified about all the great videos that I upload, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.